Hi, this is Aviral. I'm gonna show you how to how to animate on Krita. So first, you have to download Krita. So you search up Krita, and then most likely it will show krita.org. Then you go to krita.org, and then you can press Get Krita Now, and then over here it'll say download Krita 4.2.9. This is the newest version. So depending on what computer you have, it'll say it right here. So then you can click on that, and then once you do that, then it'll go through the process, and then you'll have Krita on your computer. So I already downloaded Krita, so I'll quickly go to that right now. Okay, so this is Krita. So when you first start out, it'll show this in like full screen. So then you can press create to create a new thing. So at first you won't see these like the onion skins or this animation thing or the timeline. You'll have to go to settings, Dockers, and you'll see animation over here, and then you have um and then onion skins and timeline. So you'll need those three things. So here, let me show you how it works. So I'll just quickly delete these. Um, okay, so this is what it will look like before you take the things. So you'll go to settings, Dockers, and then you click animation, and it'll show the animation. And then you click settings, Dockers, and then you take the timeline, and it's over there. And then you click settings again, and then Dockers, and then you go to onion skins. So before you start animating, you have to right click on here on the timeline, and then you click create blank frame. So now you can draw something. Say I wanted to draw a, a, a circle. Okay, you can just draw a circle. It's kind of hard to draw on Krita, like when you're using a computer. So yeah. So so you can click these buttons to go forward and backwards, and then so let me go to an animation that I already made. 1 second. Okay, so over here you can wait. Yeah. Okay. So you can see that I made this animation. Um, so uh, basically, you let me go back to that blank frame. So you draw something on this frame, and then once you finish doing that frame, you go to the next frame, and then you draw something on that frame. So then once you do that, say I did this, right? And then I went to the next frame. Oh yeah, and then onion skins, like when you turn it, so onion skins basically show the frames from before. So for this one, um I would click this light bulb to see the frames from before, and then you can change the color of what the frames will be. So I can change it to like black or something like that. So yeah, and then once you draw the next frame, wait, 1 second. Sorry. You need to set this to the amount of frames that you have. So I'm gonna make it 1. Okay. So now you press this, and you'll see that what happened? Oh, sorry, my computer was lagging. See, it goes like that. So now that you did that, you can animate. So let me create a new one. Oh yeah, and to save your to save your animation, you click this, and then you can name it anything, like call it like first animation. And then you can save it as whatever you want. I recommend saving it as a Krita document, because if you save it as something else, you might lose some frames. So but the thing is that when you save it with a Krita document, you can't share it with like anything. Like you can't post it on YouTube or something like that. So yeah, and then you click save, and now it's saved as firstanimation.cra. So another thing that you can do is that you can change the color of your brush. So you can choose to make it red, or like, or like, so on the triangle you can choose the like from which way you want it to be. Like if I did like this, you get the option to make it black, brown, those things. But then if I bring it over here, it becomes like lighter, and then this is the lightest it could be. So yeah, and you can also uh wait, okay, and then you can also change your brush. So over here you can see there's like a lot of options, like way too many to choose from. So so like um so all there's like a bunch of brushes, right? So then you can change it to uh um paint, right? So to like to paint a background or something. Like say you had this brush, then you can see that the brush changed, and then you can, oh wait, I chose the wrong thing. Here. So you can see that this is good for painting a background, and then you can choose sketch for your drawings. This is the one that I was using before. So you can choose any of these. I'll use this one. See, yeah. So yeah, you can also fill in the background by using this, and then you can choose the color that you want. So right now the color is black, so I can make it like red if I want to make the background red. So yeah, and then wait 1 second, and you can take it out by doing that. So then uh you can also make like shapes. So you can make like a square or a circle, and then uh if you click this, then you can move your uh thing around, and then so you can go back to brush, and then you can so then I'll just change it back to black quickly. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it to get started on animating on Krita. Okay, bye.